Virgo, how are you? Let's do a reading for your sun energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in this story. And I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff really makes a difference to my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow. So that's how you can help me make that happen. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Virgos. First card out for you, Two of Pentacles. All right, we need to figure out how to make everything work. All right, I got this over here, I got that over here. I feel you're really juggling. All right, you got a lot of things you're really trying to make happen here. All right, we have the Six of Wands. All right, and you got to be really careful, because if you're not careful, you could really, lose one of those balls. All right, so I feel as if, you're trying to make everything happen and you just can't. All right, Virgo, you can't. You can't do it all. All right, that's your first message out the gate. You cannot do it all. Even if you want to, you can't. All right, we've got the Magician coming in upside down, at the base of what's happening. And again, this is, trying to make everything happen. You can't do it all. You can't do it by yourself, all right? You're not manifesting what you need. And if anything, there's just more and more chaos. And then here we have the Two of Wands coming in reversed in the recent past. All right, so you needed to make a decision and you didn't make the decision, and now you're paying for it. All right, so we have to remember, it's like things, when a decision is upon us, it's like a bad toothache. It doesn't go away until you deal with it. All right, you've got to make these decisions as they come up, because to keep putting things off, now you're juggling all kinds of things because you didn't decide to let go of this one thing. You didn't. Instead, you decide to hang on to it, even though it wasn't what you wanted. So let's see what this is all about, Virgo. All right, so at the root of what's going on is the Magician coming in reverse. All right, this is you trying to make things happen that don't want to be. All right, this is you trying to force things that, it's too soon. It's not time. And then here we have the Moon card that's above you, and it is reversed. And, what's happening is, you trying to make things happen, has made things worse. Right? I just, that Moon card is just like you kept things, putting them down, suppress them, and now this volcano is erupting and we got to roll with it, right? So you're going to have to make some big decisions here, because I feel like you cannot pretend anymore, all right? You're not going to be able to balance everything. You're going to have to decide what stays, what goes, what will work, what won't work, before, you end up in a place where, the Fool here is upside down, you end up just kind of tripping over yourself, all right? So, don't be foolish. Sometimes, wanting to know, because you have this energy of perfectionism about you, right? And it's like nobody can do this as good as you, right? Well, listen, other people are going to have to do. Really, you're going to have to let go and let other people, do what you have to do. Now, there's a very strong energy around you, around a lot of psychic energy. All right, we've got the Moon and the High Priestess coming in reverse. Whenever I see this combination, it always says to me clairvoyant energy. Even mediumship, these energies of, the spirit realm. So I feel as if a lot of you will feel very, very intuitive and very psychic. All right, and it'll help you out of this mess that you've got yourself in. All right, so here is your lesson. Okay, your intuition is wide awake, and like a visual TV and screen in front of you saying, look, you got to do this, Virgo. Virgo, do this. Hey, I'm here, do this, Virgo. And what are you doing? You're still trying to figure out. You're looking up at these coins going, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to make it all work. And your intuition is telling you exactly what you need to do. All right, so this week, pay attention to that. Because I feel as if that's how clear the messages are going to be. They're going to be right in front of you. All right, you cannot miss them. And if you choose to ignore them, then I feel as if you will be, detrimental in some way to your own self in whatever, situation it is that you are not wanting to deal. So pay attention, all right? Your intuition is here to guide us. And I feel like yours is wide awake this week. So, write your dreams down, pay attention to like what people are saying while you're standing in line at the store. You might hear something that, you really needed to hear because it just hit a chord. It's that kind of energy that I feel you're in right now this week. So, very, very heightened psychic ability. Now, getting back to the reading though, I feel as if, there's a relationship that is maybe just new. All right, be careful because this new relationship, you may be, getting yourself involved in something, and this could be your intuition. Maybe you two have this very psychic connection. That's even scarier, because, you can't hide from something like that. But your intuition, yours, not yours and theirs blended, because I do feel like you might have a connection like that where we're so psychically connected and we're so spiritually, made for each other. But this Fool is coming up reversed. Be very careful. That spiritual illusion. I had a wonderful friend of mine. She's passed, a Navajo friend. And, we would sit and we did a lot of ceremonies together. And what she always told me was never fall in love across the fireplace because it's an illusion. And I feel as if, you are under a bubble of an illusion, as if you are across that fireplace, because it is such a elusive time right now. So be very careful of, how you do this, because this person using these manipulative kind of woo-woo powers could manipulate you into finding you in a position that you don't want to be in. All right, so be careful. Careful of that. But for others, I do feel as if, you are moving, you need to move in another, you need to move out of this energy of where, you feel so trapped by trying to make your whole life work. I do feel like whatever it is that comes to light this week, Virgo, is going to show you. And I do see you moving. Some of you may actually physically be moving. Some of you may be going somewhere else. But I feel as if you will be moving towards calmer waters. Because, when we have these twos like this, it can indicate, relationship issues or just decisions that have to be made, in this lifetime, in the real world with the Pentacles. Because this is the material, how to balance my work life, my love life. How can I do it all? And I feel as if you are going to find a way to figure out how to do it all in the world of Virgo. Because, you can't change who you are. You are going to do what you do. I see you working really, really hard. Whatever it is that you are working on right now, I feel like, you are at that point where you're starting to see, things are changing and shifting. All right. Just don't get carried away in the illusion of a relationship that may not be real. All right. I have to put that out there. All right. Trust your intuition and whatever it is that is coming through, because that relationship, I don't like it. I just feel as if, it needs to be more grounded. I'm not saying it's not going to work. I just think that when somebody comes from that spiritual realm, first, and, we're living here on the planet Earth. Put your feet down on the ground, and what's the real deal with you? Do you live in a bus? Do you live in a mansion? You know what I mean? Let's make sure that we are grounded if we're going to get involved with someone, because I feel as if that's one of these things that there's not a lot of ground that's anchoring the two of you down. Anyway, take what works, leave what doesn't. I will see you at another reading. And that's what I got for today. All right, next week is another day, and I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye now.